Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Change of scenery, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is getting a bit of a revamp. Obviously the green screen now looks like it's put to the side. It's on the shelf. We're not going to get that out for quite some time, I reckon now. It served its purpose as it was there temporarily, but we are adapting. There's new things coming. This isn't the final product, so keep your eyes peeled. I think you're going to enjoy what's coming, but I thought I'd grace a more natural scenery again. It's been a while. I remember when I changed everything, all of you were like, no, bring back the bedroom. Well, there you go. You have it back. You have it back. And there's more coming. Don't worry. My right shoulder is going to get something, a revamp. We'll see. Anyway, let's get into this video. Before we do though, actually, I want to let you know this video is brought to you and sponsored by the Onefootball app. All of your latest football news, your latest transfer news, your latest stats, fixtures, results, player stats, team stats, whatever you need, it's in the Onefootball app. Hit that link in the description, including the story that I'm going to be discussing with all of you today in regards to 3 Chelsea defenders that are on the agenda. It's all in the Onefootball app, so make sure you download that. Download the link in the description. Hit that now and enjoy. Now, let's get into this. We have 3 defenders at Chelsea Football Club that are on the verge of leaving. They are currently negotiating contracts, and it's been so up and down for all 3 of them. It's been like 3 roller coasters in one, and none of us have actually known what's 100%. Are they staying? Are they not? What is happening? We need clarity. At one point we thought Rudiger was going. We thought Christensen pretty much had his name on the dotted line. Signature is ready. Just get him the contract and he'll sign it. Azpilicueta, we were like, hey, he's staying, of course. It's Azpi. He's never going to leave. Well, now it's looking like things have all of a sudden shifted. Rudiger is on the cusp of staying. Christensen, all up in the air. Azpilicueta, all up in the air. Well, now it looks like we have a decision. The first out of the 3. It's looking like it's concrete. It's happening. It's going to end now for one of the 3 lads. And that lad is Andreas Christensen. Andreas Christensen is on the brink of leaving Chelsea Football Club and joining Barcelona. Yes. Now, funnily enough with Christensen, because he's been at the club for so long, everyone thinks, maybe he's kicking on. Maybe he's about to hit 30. He's actually not. It's crazy. The fact he joined the club when he was 15, if I'm not mistaken, 15 years old. And that was a good 10, 11 years ago. So he's still got quite a bit left in the tank. He is still pretty much, right now he's in his prime. He is still to yet reach his peak prime, if you know what I mean. Prime normally comes at 28, 29 around there, and then the decline might begin. So he's still got a bit of time, but he served his purpose at Chelsea Football Club, and fair play to him. But the latest is that he is off to Barcelona. Fabrizio Romano has graced us with the latest, so Fabrizio, take it away. Here's the article. Barcelona finalising Christensen agreement, but Azpilicueta could yet stay at Chelsea. Now, going into the latest, the article goes on to say Andreas Christensen's free transfer at the end of the season to Barcelona could be made official this week, as per Gianluca Di Marzio, Sky Sport Italia, Diario Sport, Mundo Deportivo, and Goal, and obviously every single flipping outlet that you could possibly imagine now, because it's looking like this news is going to happen anyway, so let's keep reading. The Catalan Giants are said to have offered an annual net salary of €6 million, which is significantly higher than what Chelsea or the likes of Bayern Munich were willing to give. Christensen supposedly already informed Chelsea in December that he's leaving. I thought Barca were broke. What's going on? Barca, have you got a hidden stash behind the sofa or in your mattress or something? What's going on? I thought you had no money left. Anyway, Fabrizio Romano gives us the latest. Andreas Christensen has made his choice and he will play for Barcelona. There's no doubt. Contract until June 2027, matter of time. Meeting ongoing to complete the verbal agreement on final details between player side and Barca. Here we go soon. Now, this is the thing. When Fabrizio comes out with a here we go, or here we go soon, it's done. It's done. Basically take it as the players holding up the flipping shirt, contract signed, official announcement. It's pretty much over the line. Anyway, after this, Fabrizio Romano gave us one more update, which was pretty much minutes later after the one I just read. So here it is. The decision to join Xavi's project at Barcelona was apparently taken by Christensen himself against his father's wishes, which could explain why he decided to change his representatives late last year, months after already agreeing a contract extension with Chelsea. So this makes all the sense in the world. Obviously, we remember when we were all like, yeah, he's staying. It's done. We're just waiting for a contract to be signed. And then all of a sudden, everything stalled. And then we heard something about Christensen's father. And then we heard that he changed his reps. And then contract negotiations all of a sudden just fell apart after him changing his reps. Now we have an explanation. Christensen was the one that wanted to go to Barca. His dad, I'm going to put my blue tinted glasses on for this. His dad saw sense. His dad was like, yo, where are you going, son? You're at Chelsea. You're playing for the European champions. You're playing in the best league in the world. You're getting paid a decent amount. Yeah, you could up it, but you're doing well. What are you complaining about? And Christensen's like, nah, me wanna go Barcelona and learn some Spanish. Some Espanol. Or actually, no, Barcelona. Catalonia. You know, I don't know. Maybe he wants to go and live in Spain for a bit. But his dad was clearly against it. Anyway, Fabrizio explains more. More on Christensen. No way for Premier League clubs because he wants to respect Chelsea, but he's prepared to accept Barcelona proposal. Barca bid way better than the Bayern one. It's a matter of final stages. And then the article goes on to explain, however, Barcelona will have a much harder time in convincing Cesar Azpilicueta to ditch the Blues, according to Mundo Deportivo, and not just because Chelsea have the option to extend his contract by an additional season unilaterally. The club captain still hasn't made up his mind whether to stay or go. But he's not against the former, and thus Barcelona are not as optimistic in signing him as they were earlier. So for Christensen, it's looking like it's done, pretty much. It's a matter of time now. It's a matter of time before we get an actual announcement, and then at the end of the season, we can give him a big goodbye and thanks for everything, because since the age of 15, he's given us a lot. I've seen some Chelsea fans come out and be like, no, this is a betrayal. This is ridiculous. He's a disgrace. He's a traitor. What's he doing? Come on, have a day off. Have a day off. Have a day off. If he was someone that came in for 1-2 seasons and then bounced to an to a bitter rival, then okay. He's been at Chelsea since he was 15. You know, that was a good 10, 11 years ago. He's actually, 10, 11 years ago, yeah. You know, he came into the fold at Chelsea Football Club in terms of the first team when Jose returned. I mean, that long ago. And since then, we've seen little bits and pieces and patches and, you know, sometimes he'd play, sometimes he wouldn't, up until Antonio Conte. And then after that, you started to see Christensen really start to get some game time. And since then, I think he's been quality. Yes, there were some doubts at times, but then again, we had doubts for flipping Antonio Rudiger. So what did we know? You know, at that point, we were doubting Antonio Rudiger and saying, he needs to leave the club. He doesn't know what he's doing. He can't play in the back four. I mean, you know, look, this is the thing. Over a long period of time and a long extensive amount of time, you begin to understand, you know, the entire process. You begin to understand everything in a nutshell. And Andreas Christensen, especially this season, last season, the season before that even, but mainly last season under Thomas Tuchel, he's really found himself. And that goes for all of the defenders, to be honest. Under Thomas Tuchel, fantastic. You could say the same for Antonio Conte when Antonio Conte was here, but honestly, Christensen, I've got nothing negative to say about the man. I wish him the best. He wants to go to Barcelona. He has the respect to not join any Premier League club because he doesn't want to come up against Chelsea. And I respect that. He has his own personal ambitions. Obviously, there's money. Money talks. If Barcelona were willing to offer more than Chelsea, well, obviously, as a professional, you know, for your career, you're going to analyse that. You're going to think, should I take the money? He's done what he's done at Chelsea. Let's have it right. He's won everything. You know, he was here when we won the league title. He's won an FA Cup. He was also here when we won the League Cup. He's won the Champions League. If I'm not mistaken, he's won basically all of those things I've just mentioned, right? He's won the Europa League. So, yeah. Now, whether he was actually involved in the league and the League Cup for enough games for him to pick up a medal, I don't remember. But look, he's done a lot. He's done a lot at Chelsea. He's accomplished a lot. He wants to go to a new league, a new challenge, earn more money, better weather, better food. Let's have it right. Let's be honest. Even though, you know, when you're earning as much as Christensen, you can basically afford to eat anything at any time, anywhere. But, you know, in terms of a lifestyle, Barcelona has it. So if he wants to go off, Christensen, thank you so much, Andreas. All the best in Barcelona. And obviously we'll give a good goodbye when the time comes. But for Azpilicueta, it's looking like he hasn't actually made his mind up in terms of whether he wants to stay or go. So we'll see what happens. Personally, my opinion, I think he's going to go. Because I don't think next season he's going to be playing enough. You know, I think this season is the most that he's going to get in a Chelsea shirt. Next season, especially with Reece James back, Reece James is number one now. Whether that's as a wing back or as a right back or whatever. I think we're going to reinforce. I think we're going to get in someone else as well to be the new backup, to be someone that's going to keep competitive with Reece James. I don't think Azpi has the legs anymore. And I think he knows that. And if he wants to play the World Cup, I think at least up until the end of the season, he needs to be getting game time. But even at the start of next season, he needs to be getting game time because he wants to be in that squad when the squads are announced about, a month and a half before the competition begins or so. He wants to be on that list. So he needs to be playing football. He's not going to be getting that at Chelsea, I think. So when it comes to the summer, I think he'll go. And I think he will join Andreas Christensen at Barcelona. And to be honest, for Barca, that's a good deal. 2 free transfers. Christensen, Azpilicueta, European champions. You can't go wrong, really. You can't go wrong. So Barcelona seem to be recruiting very smartly as of late, which is a lot different than what they did before that, when they were just throwing money out of the window, getting anyone that they could possibly get, and then bankrupting themselves pretty much, or being on the brink, basically. But fair play to them for getting these two if they actually end up getting both of them. Andreas Christensen is going to be joining Barcelona. Azpilicueta, we'll wait and see. Antonio Rudiger, to be honest, I think he's going to stay. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But there we are, people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Andreas Christensen? Looking like it's done. He's going to Barcelona. Let me know your thoughts below. Azpilicueta, do you think he'll stay? Do you think he'll go? I'd love to hear it. And a new background. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, keep your eyes out for what else is going to be appearing behind me, because the final setup is going to be really cool. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled for that one. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. I'll see you later. Have a good one, people. See you tomorrow. Take care and peace.